The book Dan-Sha-Ri was written by Hideko Yamashita. It introduces a unique philosophy about decluttering and organizing life by removing unnecessary things. The word Dan-Sha-Ri itself comes from three Japanese characters: Dan, which means refusing what is unnecessary, Sha, which means throwing away what is not needed, and Ri, which means separating from the attachment to material things. The book is not just about cleaning up physical space, but also about changing one's mindset to live a more simple and meaningful life. The idea behind it is that by letting go of things, people can also let go of stress and emotional burdens, leading to a more peaceful and happy life. Yamashita believes that a clutter-free environment reflects a clutter-free mind, which helps individuals focus on what truly matters. She emphasizes that decluttering is not just about material possessions, but also extends to unnecessary commitments, negative thoughts, and toxic relationships. The book begins by explaining why people tend to accumulate things. Many people buy and keep objects because they believe they might need them someday, or because they have emotional attachments to them. However, these items often pile up, creating a messy and stressful environment. Yamashita argues that people do not actually need as many things as they think. She shares real-life examples of people who used the Dan-Sha-Ri method to transform their homes and lives. Some of them had houses filled with items they never used, but after applying Dan-Sha-Ri, they felt much lighter and happier. The feeling of relief that comes from clearing out unnecessary possessions allows individuals to have a fresh start, both physically and mentally. In many cases, people even find that they had been holding on to things for reasons they no longer understood. Once they let go, they experienced a sense of liberation and newfound energy. This approach does not only apply to households, but also extends to offices, workspaces, and even digital spaces cluttered with unnecessary files and emails. As the book progresses, Yamashita introduces practical steps for practicing Dan-Sha-Ri. She encourages people to start small, like cleaning a single drawer or a small corner of a room. The key is to ask oneself whether each item truly brings joy or serves a real purpose. If not, it should be removed. She explains that letting go of unnecessary things does not mean losing something important. Instead, it means creating space for what truly matters. When people declutter their homes, they also declutter their minds, leading to a more peaceful and relaxed way of living. This process not only improves their living environment, but also boosts their confidence in decision-making. Making clear choices about possessions translates into making clear choices in other areas of life, such as work, relationships, and personal goals. Yamashita also encourages developing a habit of regularly evaluating belongings rather than accumulating them unconsciously. The idea is that by continuously practicing Dan-Sha-Ri, one can avoid unnecessary stress and lead a simpler, more intentional lifestyle. Another important concept in the book is learning how to resist bringing unnecessary things into one's life in the first place. Yamashita advises people to think carefully before making new purchases. She suggests asking questions like, "Do I really need this?" or "Will this truly make my life better?" This helps to prevent clutter from building up again. The idea is to adopt a minimalist mindset, focusing on quality rather than quantity. By being mindful of what they bring into their lives, individuals can maintain a balanced and uncluttered lifestyle. She also emphasizes the importance of digital decluttering, as the modern world is filled with an overwhelming amount of digital information, emails, and online content that can be just as stressful as physical clutter. Practicing Dan-Sha-Ri in the digital space can help people feel more in control and less overwhelmed by unnecessary distractions. Moreover, she suggests keeping personal belongings to a minimal yet meaningful number, focusing only on items that bring true value and significance to one's life. Through various examples, Yamashita also highlights how Dan-Sha-Ri can improve relationships. When people stop focusing on material things, they can spend more time and energy on their loved ones. She shares stories of people who, after decluttering, found more time to enjoy their families, hobbies, and personal growth. The message is clear. By simplifying life, people can experience more freedom and happiness. Some people even realized that they had been using material possessions to fill emotional gaps or to compensate for deeper issues. By letting go of unnecessary items, they become more aware of their true needs and desires, leading to better emotional well-being. The practice of Dan-Sha-Ri can also improve workplace efficiency, as a clutter-free desk or workspace leads to better concentration and productivity. Yamashita extends this idea to mental and emotional clutter, suggesting that people let go of grudges, unrealistic expectations, and harmful habits that no longer serve them. As the book nears its end, Yamashita emphasizes that Dan-Sha-Ri is not just a one-time activity, but a lifelong habit. It is about continuously evaluating what is necessary and letting go of what is not. She encourages readers to practice Dan-Sha-Ri regularly, not just in their homes, but also in their daily lives. Whether it is choosing how to spend time, what kind of work to do, or even which relationships to maintain, the principles of Dan-Sha-Ri can help people make better decisions. The process becomes easier with time as individuals become more skilled at recognizing what is essential and what is simply taking up space. The long-term benefits of Dan-Sha-Ri include increased self-awareness, improved decision-making, and a more fulfilling life that is not dictated by material possessions. She reassures readers that decluttering does not mean deprivation, but rather, it allows individuals to focus on what truly enriches their lives. In conclusion, Dan-Sha-Ri is a guide to simplifying life by removing unnecessary things and focusing on what truly matters. Hideko Yamashita teaches that by practicing Dan-Sha-Ri, people can reduce stress, improve relationships, and find more happiness. The book offers a fresh perspective on how to live with less and, in doing so, gain more freedom and peace. Through simple yet powerful steps, readers can transform their living spaces and their minds, leading to a more meaningful and joyful life. The core message of the book is that true happiness does not come from what we own, but from how we choose to live. By applying the principles of Dan-Sha-Ri, anyone can achieve a lifestyle that is not only uncluttered, but also fulfilling, allowing them to experience deeper contentment and a greater sense of purpose. The philosophy of Dan-Sha-Ri extends beyond mere tidying. It is a way of life that encourages mindfulness, balance, and an appreciation for the simplicity that ultimately leads to a richer, more intentional existence.